What's up, you guys? Welcome back. Today I am so excited because we are doing my easy everyday go-to makeup. This is what I do when I have like 10 minutes to get ready, but I still want to look put together. It's quick, it's easy, I know it works, and it really just like enhances natural beauty. I mean, there are obviously days where I just go out with, complete natural beauty and absolutely nothing on my face, but these are the days when I want to, put a little makeup on. There's something about just like wearing a little bit of makeup that just like makes me feel happy, probably because I love makeup. I'm sure a lot of you guys do too, so you understand the feeling, but I'm just gonna basically share with you my go-to little look today because it has changed and I have some new products, some old favorites, and everything kind of in between. So hopefully this video is helpful to you guys. We are filming in natural daylight too, so I can show you guys exactly how everything looks on my skin. I'm just in front of a big window right now, and make sure you guys are subscribed to my channel if you have not already. Click the little bell right next to the subscribe button so you can be notified of all my future uploads. And without further ado, let's go ahead and get started. All right, I went ahead and zoomed you guys in so you can really see what I'm doing. First step is obviously gonna be sunscreen. We gotta be out here protecting our skin. Even in the winter months, there's still sun. So the one I'm using is from Apostrophe, which I really like this one because it's good for like sensitive acne prone skin, which I do have. So it's derm recommended and does not make me break out, which I really like. My skin has gone through the ringer. If you guys have watched me, y'all already know that. Basically, my entire life growing up, I did not have acne. Like when everyone else was getting really bad acne, when we were like going through puberty and stuff, my skin was fine. Then I started to get really bad adult acne within the past like 2 to 3 years. And I was just like, what the heck? Where is this coming from? I was totally not used to it. Didn't know that much about acne products, was trying so many different things to combat it. And so many acne products are so like super irritating and drying to the skin. And I already have dry skin. So it was really a struggle. I used products that burned my skin. Like it was really, really bad. So I finally decided to go more like the prescription route and actually speak to an expert instead of just like trying to like Google online like what's gonna work for me and just testing 1,000,000,001 products. So then I found Apostrophe, and I want to thank them for partnering with me on today's video and thank them for helping my skin so much, because basically it's a service. You can just go online to their website and they connect you to a dermatology team online, and they can provide access to prescription treatments for your skin. So all of your initial first treatment plans are crafted by board certified dermatologists, and they're customized and personalized to your unique skin. So they gave me this. It's a mixture. I'm going to put it on the screen because it's a medical name. It's like azeliac, metronidazole, avermixin. Again, I'm gonna put it here because I don't know how to correctly pronounce it, but it has helped my skin tremendously. This is a nighttime serum. So I use this at night, and then I use the sunscreen that I got from them during the day. I've been using it for about 2 months now and have definitely seen a reduction in my acne, definitely, because I was always having breakouts all down here and just thought that nothing was gonna help. And then this has actually helped it. I've also seen a reduction in the inflammation and redness in my skin as well since using it, which has been really nice. And it has really helped a ton. So if you guys are interested in Apostrophe, you can use my code, which is Kelly Strack, and that'll get you your first consultation for $5, and then also $5 off your first order. So I will put the link down below in the description if you guys want to check it out. I would highly recommend. All right, so now that we have our sunscreen on and we're nice and protected, I'm gonna go in with primer. I really love this Cali Ray So Blown primer. It's really nice to fill in the pores. I have like enlarged pores and texture right in this area, and this one's really nice at filling it in, but it doesn't dry out the skin. I've noticed a lot of pore filling primers seem to be very drying and like mattifying too, which is not what I need. So this one is kind of like hydrating and pore filling. So I really, really like it, but let me know if you guys know any drugstore alternatives. I would love to try because this one is from Sephora, but I do think it's worth the price. In today's video, I'm kind of using a mix of both drugstore and high-end products. So where I think it's worth the splurge of the high-end product, obviously I'll tell you guys that. And then where I think you could just get an equally great option from the drugstore, I'll tell you that as well. So for my all over complexion, we have one of my favorite drugstore products of all time, the e.l.f. Halo Glow Liquid Filter. I have this in shade 4. Really, I need shade 3, but I have shade 4 on hand. This stuff is hard to get, but they have been restocking it. So check the description box. e.l.f.'s website, Target. I've had a lot better time being able to get it online than in store. Whenever I look in store, it's gone. Like I think I've seen it in store like twice, ever. And it's always just like not the shade that I need, but I'm gonna go in with this on my skin. We should be able to make it match and everything with our concealer. And this has been recently like the only complexion product that I use. So if you guys are unfamiliar with this, basically it could be a like glow product that you apply underneath foundation. It could be a product that you mix into foundation. It could be a complexion product all on its own, like how I'm using it. You could use it as a liquid highlight, liquid bronzer. The options are kind of endless with this, but how I've been using it recently is just as my all over complexion base, and it just gives the prettiest glow, and it does give a nice amount of coverage. I've said it before, I'll say it again. I feel like this was supposed to be a dupe for the Charlotte Tilbury Hollywood Flawless Filter, but honestly, I like this one better. because it does give a little bit more coverage than the Flawless Filter does. So I think it wears really nicely as an all over complexion product, and you don't need to apply anything else on top of it if you don't want to. And it just blends super flawlessly and easy into the skin. All right, so now that I have that all blended out, we're gonna go in with our concealer on our under eyes. I've really been loving the Kosas. This is the Revealer Brightening Concealer, I think is what it's called. And I really, really like this. It's nice and creamy, gives a good coverage, and it's very, very brightening. So if you like a bright under eye, you will love this. And I just blend that out. A good alternative is the e.l.f. Camo Hydrating. Doesn't necessarily have that brightening aspect, but has the creaminess, hydrating, blendability. And then if you get it in a lighter shade, can obviously give you that brightness as well. So I would say that it's a good drugstore alternative to this if you guys didn't want to get the Kosas one, but I do really enjoy it. So I wanted to include it because it has been what I've been using recently. And one thing about the Kosas versus the e.l.f. is with the Kosas, because it is super brightening, I wouldn't use it if I had like an active blemish or something that I was trying to cover up. I really only ever use it on my under eyes, where the e.l.f. Hydrating or other concealers that aren't necessarily like brightening concealers can be used on your under eyes, blemishes, all that kind of stuff. So I do want to mention that too, is I really only ever use the Kosas on my under eyes. It wouldn't be something that I would want to use because you don't want to like brighten a blemish, you know, and like call attention to it. So just wanted to mention that. Okay, sorry, my camera just like shook. We got it back, I think. Let me move over a little bit. Okay, up next, absolutely love this. Like literally since the first time I tried it, have been obsessed. This is the new Tarte Sculpt Tape. I have it in the shade Warm Bronze, and I love to use this to sculpt out the face. It really bronzes up the face, sculpts the face, everything all in one. I really, really enjoy it. One thing about this is it is pigmented. As you see, I only did 2 dots, and I literally bring it on my cheeks and then up onto my forehead as well, because it is super, super pigmented. So you do not need a lot of this product, but it blends really, really nicely. So I really like it. And you guys can get this. I don't think you can get this in store anywhere just yet, but they do have it on Tarte's website. You guys can use my code Kelly, as always, for a 15% discount of your entire order on Tarte's website if you want to get it. And then I believe they have it on QVC, but it's not in store just yet. That looks really, really nice. Okay, for blush, y'all know I love my e.l.f. Putty blushes. This one in the shade Turks and Caicos has been the one I've been reaching for recently. I love their glowy ones too, but I don't know, I've just really been reaching for this one a lot. Where is my brush? It's kind of like a corally shade, and it's just so pretty and blends flawlessly, gives the prettiest little sheen to the cheeks. I feel like because I have so many other glow products on my face, I don't need the glowy putty blush as well. Like sometimes I like to use this more matte one, but the glowy ones, I mean, they're beautiful too. And I just pop that on the cheeks. Now for powder, Makeup Forever Ultra HD Setting Powder Shade 1. I love this stuff. The thing about this is like, it's a setting powder obviously, so it's gonna set, but it also blurs. It's like instantly when you apply it, it sets, brightens, and blurs out your under eyes and just like gives them like an instant filter and looks so, so good. And like even if you don't wanna set your whole face and you just wanna set your under eyes, this makes such a big difference and just smooths everything over. Like I feel like you can see a big difference between this side versus this side that is not set yet. And it's not gonna dry you out either, which is really nice. Because so many powders can be super, super drying, but this one is not. All right, and then recently, honestly, on a daily basis, I've really just been setting my under eyes and kind of letting the rest of my face stay glowy. If you want to set the rest of your face, feel free. My skin isn't oily, so I don't always feel the need to set it. So like on days like today, I'm just gonna go with setting the under eyes and keep it moving. For brows, gonna go in and fluff them up a little bit. Now this is an area where I'm using, recently I've been using the Benefit Precisely My Brow Pencil. I do like this in shade 3. It's a very good shade for me. Like it matches my brows very well, and I just use it to underline my brow. That's all I do with it. You do not need to go out and buy this one, I'll tell you that right now. The L'Oreal Brow Stylist Definer, the CoverGirl Micro Brow, all literally pretty much the same thing. This is just the one that I have on hand right now, so they're at a cheaper price point and I think work just as well. But I've been liking doing this technique where I use a brow pencil to kind of draw a baseline for my brow, like so. Then I go in with some sort of clear brow gel. This one again does not need to be this one. This is the one from Makeup by Mario. I do like this one because it doesn't make the brows like crunchy or like change the shade of them at all, but the Joa brow setter, I think is what it's called, is very good as well and a bit cheaper. So that's a good drugstore option too. But I just go in and kind of fluff up the brows. It also helps to blend out that bottom baseline and kind of blend it up a little bit. Now this next product is not drugstore, but well worth the price. This one I would definitely say worth it for sure. It's the Tarte DIY Brow Pen. I feel like a broken record. I've talked about it a million times, but I love it so much. And I feel like nobody else talks about it, but it's a tiny little brow pen. And I just go in and draw on little brow strokes, and it gives you the prettiest, like natural looking brows instead of them just being like blocks of color, like you have little brow strokes. And I just love this product. So well worth every penny and is absolutely my go-to. And I feel like I do my brows so much quicker this way. Like I'm already done. Obviously I'm explaining it to you guys, so it might seem like it takes longer, but it takes me like maybe 30 seconds on a regular day to do it, which before I would spend like 5 minutes just on my brows alone, which is like too long for me personally anymore. Okay, so now that we have the brows done, I'm gonna go in on my eyes. All I do on my eyes is I take whatever bronzer that I'm using and I just bring it into my crease, and it kind of helps to just sculpt out the eye a little bit. And then after I've saturated on my crease, I just bring it right down the side of my nose, so it also doubles as a nose contour. Quick and easy, doesn't take a lot of time, and snatches the eyes and the nose all at once. And this brush I'm using, it's from It Cosmetics. It's like their Heavenly Luxe complexion brush. I really, really love this. So it's double-sided, and I use this side for like cream products, and then this side is great for your eyes or any smaller products that you want to apply. This is more precise. And then I will take my highlight, the highlight that I have been obsessed with. My goodness gracious. These Rare Beauty highlights are insane. This one is in the shade Exhilarate. If you like to glow, you're gonna love these. If you don't really like a super crazy highlighter, you're probably not gonna like it, because honestly, these are like the most blinding highlights I think I've ever used in my entire life. You need the smallest amount. Like I'm not even kidding, the tiniest amount of this. Put it on your cheeks and you are just gonna glow, glow, glow. Like that's the smallest amount, because you could easily go overboard with these, like I have a million times already. Because they're so glowy, but they're so, so pretty. And if you like a glowy look, you will really, really like these. So I'll just take that and apply to the high planes of my face, like my cheekbones, nose, and Cupid's bow. And then I do like to go in with a tiny little brush and apply to the inner corner to really brighten that up. Boom. And right beneath the brow bone as well. Now for my lashes, my two go-tos are either Maybelline Sky High or the Milani Highly Rated Anti-Gravity. Today I'm gonna use a little mixture of the both of them, but you do not have to do this. Really, honestly, just one of them will give you beautiful lashes. They're both drugstore and so good, but the combo of them is also amazing. I like to go in with the Sky High first to really get a lot of length. And then I'll go on with the Milani to really give me the curl and a little extra added volume. And typically on a daily basis, I'm just applying to my upper lashes. I don't really do my bottom lashes unless I'm doing like a full out, you know, eyeshadow look and stuff. I just kind of do my uppers and leave it at that. And lashes are all done. Now for my lips, I take the ColourPop Lippy Pencil in the shade Hella, and I just line my lips. I love their Lippy pencils. Super pigmented, creamy, and very long lasting. And I'll line my lips like so. And then I've been loving this from Makeup by Mario. This is a high-end product that I do think is worth the price. It's their Rose Glow Moisture Plumping Lip Serum. It gives such a pretty, glossy, juicy look to the lips, and like makes them feel really hydrated too. It comes in a lot of different colors too, so they have like other colors. This is just the one that I like. I just apply it to the lips like that. It's kind of like a lip treatment, but also has like color and gloss to it. And then obviously just set everything in place with my all-nighter setting spray, so we can lock it in all day. And that is it, you guys. So that is like my go-to everyday 10-minute makeup routine. Quick, glowy, easy. Now, I am gonna show you guys one little thing. If I have like 1 to 2 extra minutes, because that's really how long it takes, I will pop on some lashes. But I wanted to show you guys the 10-minute routine on its own, because this one I would say takes me maybe 12 minutes on a bad day if I want to pop on some lashes, but it does make a big difference. These half lashes from Amazon, I've reordered them like 25 times. I'll link them down below. They're the best. They're so pretty, and I feel like they make it look like you have lash extensions on, even though you don't. If I have an extra second, I will add these. One thing I also forgot, I take a cream liner. I'm using this one from Tarte. This is the Double Take Awake. This one's cool because it has like a liquid liner on one side and then a cream liner on the other, and I will put that in my waterline. I like the look of a cream liner a little bit more recently than a white liner. It's like a little bit more natural, but still looks really nice. My camera's like, girl, stop talking. It just shut off on me. We're back to finish it off. So love the little cream in my waterline. And then, like I said, if I have a few extra seconds, I'll go in with these lashes. So let me show you the difference that they make. And I just use the Kiss Lash Glue Liner to apply. So it is a eyeliner and lash glue all in one, which again helps save some time. And just do a little bit of a line, then go in with a little tweezer and the lash, and pop it on, and it just adds like a little flare to the eyes. So that is everything, you guys. I hope that you enjoyed. I will have everything that I used today down below in the description box. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you very soon in my next video. Bye.